Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It's day 2 of recovery, actually day 3.
Mhm.
I felt worse yesterday than I did on Sunday. I literally, um, I have no business doing anything outdoors. Leaves, I'll take that back. Cutting the grass, okay, I can do that. Nice cigar, some headphones, um, but actual physical labor, ixnay on that.
Well, the problem is just you haven't done it. If you did it a lot or occasionally, it wouldn't be as big of an
I
issue.
think
It's
it
like with
would.
anything.
I think
It
I
really
think I
would.
might be I think
No,
I might be
no.
the one anomaly out there who is exceptionally strong in all areas of life. However, when it comes to lifting heavy things and doing gross, dirty jobs that are filled with wet leaves and icky stuff and all that, I think, and it could even be written in the Bible somewhere. You might have to get into some of that Bible code stuff that you see on
Hmm.
like Ancient Aliens and stuff. But somewhere in there, I think it's written that I should not be doing this.
You know how I know you're completely full of shit?
How do you know that?
And I mean utterly and completely.
Tell me.
You're the same guy, and this has always been your big thing.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I'm just a ditch digger, and someone
I am a ditch digger.
handed me a microphone instead of a shovel.
That's
Well, if you're
exactly
a
right.
ditch digger, then you can do ditch digging. You
But
can
that's the
do it.
thing.
You just haven't.
That's
You haven't
it's
had to do any
almost
of that.
as if the heavens spoke when they handed
Uh-huh.
me a microphone instead of a shovel.
I think honestly, I think it would help you to do more of that.
I I
Honestly,
think you're sadly mistaken.
more physical labor for you
Yeah.
once you get past the initial soreness, because that's going to happen with anything.
No.
Whether it's because, and
I
again,
think we
I've
avoid
got
the
to go.
soreness.
No, because I got to get out of here. I got to throw 100-pound countertops around for a few hours. So now, when I got back to doing that, because I hadn't done that for years,
Yeah.
and then when I got back to doing it, yeah, you get sore. It's not you're. It's tiring. It's like, good
I'm listening.
God, how can I do this? But the more you do it, the easier it becomes.
Okay.
But you're going to do this thing where you're not going to do this again for like months, if not years, and then the next time you do it, you're just going to be like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't deal with this.
Yeah.
I'm so sore. My body is shutting down. All my organs are turning against each other.
Yep.
Just keep doing it. You know what you should do? Honestly, I'll tell you what you should do. Right after this, go outside and just start digging holes in your yard.
Yeah,
And
okay.
then filling them back up.
Good
just
thinking.
start digging them and filling them back up.
Okay.
Or just move a big pile of rocks from one end of your compound to the other and then move them back. That'd be good for you. It would be.
I'll put that on my list of things to do.
Physical, it's good for your mental state too.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Like physical exertion is actually more beneficial than medication for mental health.
Okay.
It is. Just throwing it out there.
I'll
This is me helping you.
I can't thank you enough. Man.
Okay, I do what I can.
Oh. I think you're
You'll
drunk.
be okay.
But
No. I'm
Yeah.
100,
Yeah.
100% correct on that.
All right. So we're facing a Tuesday here, if I'm not mistaken. I still have yet to do something about my license plate tab.
Oh no.
Officer Friendly pulled me over there on 96.
Yeah.
Thought about doing something yesterday. However, getting up to Fremont to go to the SOS office just it didn't play out.
This is what I don't get with that, because they know. Now he obviously knew that you lost the tab because he knew you had it, because they have a record of you purchasing said tabs.
And I had the thing in the car too that said its registration's up to date.
You know what's so stupid is you shouldn't have to put that stupid ass sticker that could fall off on there anyway. As long as you have proof that you're registered, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is just so that the next time they pull you over, they can ticket you.
Oh.
Which is utter bullshit. It's like getting, and this has happened to me multiple times, not having proof of insurance in your vehicle. You know I have insurance.
I don't know.
You know that it's on. No. The officer knows when you when you were pulled over whether or not you're insured. You shouldn't have to show proof. As long as you have it, that's what matters. And they can look it up and see if you have it.
I don't know if they can look up insurance.
They can.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure they can.
Okay.
And even if they can't, what does it matter as long as you have it? As long as you have it, you have to have proof. Come on.
Just saying, there's certain
again,
rules we have to follow as society.
Yeah, they're stupid. Yeah, again,
of
they're
course,
dumb.
They're stupid.
It's like I tell my son, if you break a rule, and I think it's a dumb rule, you will not be punished.
Ooh.
By me. Now you have to follow their rules, and you'll have to abide by their punishments, even if they're dumb. But there will not be. If you come to me and say, Dad, I did this, but it's really stupid, and if I agree with you, then you are not punished.
Okay. So somewhere down the line, if Max were to come to you and say, "Well, Dad, we had a problem," and you're like, "Okay, son, what is that?"
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Well, my cousin Monty needed a killing," and you're like, "Well, yeah, you're right. Monty was a jackass, so no punishment for me."
No.
Oh,
completely. Okay. Again. Murder is a crime. We've all agreed upon that. Yes. Was it self-defense?
I don't know.
Was he coming at you? Then obviously, if your life is threatened, you can kill the other person.
No, I'm talking Old West law.
You can't murder.
Because back in the Old West, some people needed a killing.
Well, that was still murder. Whether or not, it was adjudicated that way, that's a completely different
I'm just saying it could happen. You're leaving yourself open. You're leaving yourself open to a lot of interpretation.
Not at all. Not when I say, okay, these are the rules. You don't murder. You follow the.
We didn't tell you. You didn't say that.
You follow the
said
10
if you disagree with
Commandments,
the
you're
law,
in good shape. Yeah. Well,
give them a pass.
because there are certain laws that are dumb. There's certain rules that are stupid.
Right.
That whether it's school, whether it's societal, there's certain rules that, again, you will be punished if you break those rules by whatever entity is going to punish you.
But if by me,
but by me, there will be no, because there's additional punishment.
Right.
If you do something stupid and you break a rule, and it happens to be a rule I agree with, or your mom agrees with, then you get punished additionally for that.
Okay, all right.
But if I think it's dumb, then I'm like, I don't care.
Cousin Monty being a jackass needing a killing is not dumb.
No, that is not acceptable. And you will, in addition to prison time, you will lose your iPhone.
Oh,
I will take away your iPhone. No iPhone, but even if they give you an iPhone in the prison,
you're showing up
and
taking
it from you.
That's right.
I'm showing up there and taking it. There you go.
You know the sheriff. He'll let you into the prison just to take it away.
I don't know the sheriff. I know one of the sheriff's friends though. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
He's a good dude.
All right.
So there you go.
Well, there you have it. News today is brought to you by the letter M. Just like on Sesame
Very
Street.
nice. Very nice. All right. Nepal is banning TikTok. The government made that announcement on Monday. They claim the social media app is, quote, disrupting social harmony. The Chinese-based company, of course, has faced concerns that Beijing is using the app to harvest user data or advance its own interests. Of course, every country advances its own interests. And as far as harvesting your data, everybody's doing that all the time. You have no privacy. Toothpaste is out of the tube. The ship has sailed. That's all over. Again, I was for banning this for the longest time. And now I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
I don't care anymore, because everything. You're as long as you have this, you're being tracked. So There you go.
But here's where I stand. You're talking about Nepal. This is the home of Shambhala. This is where we need peace. This is where you're going to find Tibet. This is where you're going to find the Dalai Lama. This is where you're going to find all kinds of wonderful things. So keeping TikTok out of Nepal, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I just don't care. Again, it's Nepal. I don't care.
And you know what? You'll never go
I don't
there.
care. Yeah, of course I'm never going there. Why?
No, most Americans will never see Nepal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nothing burger.
I don't. But again, people are up in arms over TikTok here, and I was one of those people for the longest time, because it is Chinese spyware. Let's not kid ourselves. But at the same time, we're having our information harvested anyway.
Right.
So I really don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't care. What else is going on? Hey, Prince's iconic Purple Rain puffy shirt is up for auction. That shirt, worn by the late singer in his 1985 American Music Award performance, will hit the auction block later this week. What do you think its estimated value is? The Prince puffy shirt. See if Andy could make a deal here. What do you think one would bid?
$28.99.
$2,899?
No,
$28.99.
$28.99. You know, I mean, if you're going to shop in a used clothes store, you want a deal, right?
That's perfect.
You know that, of all people.
I do. You know what? I don't. You know, if I were to go to the local, and I'm not going to say which.
Well, you go to Plato's
used
Closet. We
clothing
know
store.
that.
I've gone to Plato's Closet. There are other closets that I've
Oh.
gone to.
Okay.
They're not called closets, but
They're called
you know,
dirty laundry baskets.
not dirty laundry baskets. Again, these clothes have been cleaned.
They haven't. They
They've
just
been-
bring them in.
Up,
and
okay,
resell
I'll
them.
even
They
throw
reach.
out Uptown Cheapskate is another. First of all, great name for a used clothing store. Secondly, really great deals. Seriously, I got a pair of shoes there for $20, tennis shoes. Yeah, I don't spend $50-$100 on shoes.
You buy somebody else's used shoes.
Bought somebody
How
else's used
disgusting.
shoes for
How
$20.
absolutely.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
They've been clean. They've been washed.
You don't put
it's
your.
not like I'm
They
buying.
have not. How do you
Dude,
wash
have
a
you
pair
ever
of
gone
leather tennis
bowling?
shoes?
Have you ever gone bowling?
Well, they squirt those with
Yes.
stuff.
No, okay, well, exactly. Do the same damn thing here.
No, they
In
don't.
fact, these are way more. These
No.
haven't been worn by a bunch of other people. These have
You,
usually been
sir,
worn by
bought
one
yourself foot
person.
fungus, and now we see why you're such a
My
turd.
feet are-
Okay, great.
My feet are fine. Look at this.
Your feet are disgusting.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look at this foot. Look at that.
God. Look at that.
Look
Oh, and you got to wear Izod
Izod
socks.
socks. Yeah, damn Skippy.
I wear
Yeah,
Izod
Skippy.
socks. I'm a beautiful
Yeah.
human.
Now I didn't buy used socks. In fact, I can't remember the last. I get socks for Christmas. I don't think in my life I have ever purchased a pair of socks.
Wow, are you an achiever?
Every pair of socks I've ever owned. In fact, I don't think I've ever purchased underwear.
Wow.
They've all been Christmas gifts,
Look at you.
and they run forever.
Anyway, back to your story about
Never purchased concert tickets.
right. Back
There
to
you
your
go.
story about Prince.
Oh, Prince, estimated value $15,000, which seems a little low. Again, I'm not a big Prince fan,
I'm a big fan.
but that seems low to me. I know
Yeah.
you were being all jokey, and it was a good joke, $28.95
Well,
or whatever for a used Prince shirt.
Puffy shirt.
That was clever.
Where are you going
That
to
was
wear
really
that?
good.
You know,
I bet it's a party.
and in all honesty,
fancy
who's
party.
it going to fit? A 5-year-old? Prince
Again,
was
yeah,
not a big guy.
Prince was he was what we call wee.
He was what you call demure.
Yes, he
but
wasn't.
on the,
He
but
wasn't.
on the same side of the coin, on the other side of the coin, the man was a musical genius. Right over there
Oh, I
hangs
agree.
my Purple Rain record, and I saw him live, and I withstood the wrath of my mother over Prince for years. Because he's a pervert, he's disgusting, he's awful.
He's just you made the mistake of watching that movie with
That
your
was bad.
mom, which is
That was bad.
weird.
Right?
But
Well, I forgot the part of the doggy style with Apollonia. That was an
Okay,
oversight
well.
on my part, and you know what? At 15, my mistake.
yes, and we all make mistakes.
I slipped up a little
teenagers.
bit there, but you know what? I never did. I never did show her I Spit on Your Grave. So we
Well,
never
that's
really
good.
did go
Good thinking.
too overboard
Mhm.
with renting laser
yeah, you-
discs when
Yeah,
we
you
were
don't want to. You don't want to do that.
when we were
don't
nothing
wanna do-
burgers from Sparta that didn't have a VCR.
We had to rent the VCR back in the day. That was
So did we.
that was a God. That was a whole new world.
Yeah.
Once you were able to go to the local movie depot and
No, it was
rent a
awesome.
laser disc machine, and good times. We never knew how good we had it.
Yep.
All right. Finally, embattled Michigan head coach Jim Harbaugh getting online support from an unexpected source. Adult film star and Michigan native Brandy Love showed her solidarity with the Wolverine coach with the simple tweet, #Michigan versus everybody. Harbaugh is, of course, serving a 3-game suspension for allegedly stealing signals from opposing teams using in-person scouting. An appeal is set for Friday. We'll see what happens with that. I don't think they're going to do it. I think he's going to end up serving the suspension, but who the hell knows? I don't care how this goes because I think it's just kind of overblown. But hey, you got Brandy support. She's a former. It's weird because she's a former Chippewa. She went to
Really?
Central Michigan. So yeah.
I had
So
no
a
idea.
smart lady too. A pretty smart lady too. But anyway, we'll see how that shakes out on Friday. Monday Night Football, Buffalo falls at the buzzer to Denver. Field goal, 12 men on the field. So Denver missed the first kick. The 12th man on the field, Damar Hamlin. His first regular season game since going into cardiac arrest almost a year ago. And he was the 12th man on the field that allowed Denver to get a second shot at the game-winning field goal. So
A controversy
crazy how that
builds. Ooh.
There you go. Michigan
what
beats
a drama
St. John's.
line. Ooh.
What? This is
That's a
part of
big
the story that's
story.
not really being
I'm
talked
going to run
about.
out
Like
and
he
get
was.
me NFL stuff tonight. I want to be a part of
what?
this drama. That's
What? It was just
12th man on the field.
he was
Oh
the
my
well because you can only how many men can
Is
you
that-
have on the field?
Let me ask you this. Is that a stupid rule or is that a rule?
No, that's a rule. That's because
Okay.
that would be an
Would you
unfair
get your
advantage
iPhone
to have
taken
one
away
more.
for breaking that rule?
Yes, if
Oh.
Max was the 12th man
Okay.
and he allowed his team to get beat because unless he was told to run out there, that would
Well,
usually
see,
when
now
there's a 12th
this
man.
is the gray area
No.
that you step into when you
No,
start.
this isn't the gray area.
This is the gray area you step into when you start
Okay,
making up your own
see,
rules.
No, here's the thing.
No.
This
Here's
is
the
where
thing.
this is where Andy needs to stay in his lane
Oh no,
and
no.
understand
Andy
how
doesn't
this
stay in
works.
his lane.
This is a
Andy's
coaching
show,
decision.
right?
This is a coaching decision. A coach sent in Damar Hamlin. This wasn't on Damar Hamlin.
Okay.
This was the coaching staff not counting how many players they had out there. And then it just happened to be that Damar Hamlin was the 12th man on the field.
But what if it
that's
wasn't
not
Damar?
his fault.
What if it was another guy that
What
was
if
the
it
12th guy?
Then that guy
You
would
can't
be
point a
his
finger
fault
at
either.
Damar.
No, I'm not pointing the finger at
He was
Damar
part of
Hamlin
a
or
sum.
any of the other players.
It could have been anybody that was the 12th man.
It could have been, but he was the guy. I think they ran him out
Well, you
there
think
thinking,
that's a conspiracy
thinking
theory.
they only had 10. That's not
That's
a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, it is.
That's
a
what
conspiracy.
happened.
They're trying to set
okay.
him up to fail. That's what's happening
okay.
here.
No. Everybody's on the Damar Hamlin.
No, they're
bandwagon.
not.
Everybody's
Not
like, it's a
anymore.
great story.
It's all
He
turned.
came in. The dude was dead.
Dude,
The dude literally
I
came
get
back
it.
from the dead.
But you know what? The NFL needs more drama. So that's where we're at.
Dude, there were six games decided by a field goal at the end.
Just as good as the
the best
WWE.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you.
You're such an idiot. Michigan beats St. John's in college hoops 89-73. Michigan 3-0 on the young college basketball season, may be better than expected. They were picked to finish 12th in the Big Ten this year. I think they got a shot to go to the tourney. Michigan State, meanwhile, takes on Duke in the Champions Classic tonight from Chicago. That's sports.
All right. It's time for a little cable television trivia today in Jeopardy. Today, $600 on the line. And this one, I'm not sure you're going to have any clue about.
What's
at
the
all.
category?
You should pay attention when I speak. I listen to every word you say. Why don't you listen to me?
You glaze over after about
Cable
8 seconds.
television.
Oh, okay. The thing nobody has anymore.
The fried chicken franchise, Los Pollos Hermanos, was a front for nefarious foulness on this show. Do 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 do
I don't
do
know any.
do 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 do.
I don't know any chicken-based TV shows.
See, that's the problem. You're busy trying to rewrite all the rules, and
I'm not trying to rewrite any rules. I just don't care
you're
about
building
certain
your own
rules that
little
are
country
dumb.
down there in Bum Tussle.
That's what we do.
Fine.
We follow common sense rules. That's the way that's
Okay.
the way we do that in God's country. It's just how we do it.
That's going to
What's the
put you
answer?
at 50,600
What's the answer?
in the hole.
What's
And
the
the answer is Breaking Bad.
Oh my God, I should have known that.
You should have known
I
that,
should
but you
have known
didn't.
that.
Oh my God, I know,
I
right?
feel kind of like an idiot.
Well,
I
guess
feel
what?
kind of like an idiot for this. That was a great show.
Today
That was
I'm gonna
better.
have
That was better than The
today.
Sopranos.
Today, I'm gonna have to take away your iPhone. Have yourself a
Nice.
fantastic Tuesday.
Say-
Happy Tuesday, Muskegon. Our pleasant weather pattern will continue today, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Today will be mostly sunny and mild, similarly to what we saw on Monday, with temperatures in the upper 50s. We will have rain, though, arriving Thursday night into Friday morning, which will end our nice weather pattern, dropping temperatures back down into the 40s over the weekend. But in the meantime, enjoy temperatures in the upper 50s, maybe even low 60s into Thursday afternoon. So like I said, temperatures today will be in the upper 50s for the most part, maybe the mid 50s. Closer to Lake Michigan, though. So for your Tuesday, expect a high of 57 with mostly sunny skies. It will be a very similar day to what we saw on Monday, but the winds will be shifting more out of the south, ushering in warmer temperatures for Tuesday night. And then Wednesday and Thursday look pretty nice with temperatures in the upper 50s as well. Clouds will increase, though, on Thursday ahead of rain showers Thursday night into Friday morning. Friday afternoon will begin to dry out and maybe even see some sunshine, but it will get cooler with temperatures falling back down into the mid-40s over the weekend. And that's your Tuesday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon Channel. And I'm Cole Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.